Hello friends, welcome to my channel Bad Decisions and Pure Awkwardness. I'm your host Elizabeth. Today we are going to be playing with my new Terra Moon shadows. I've never done a video about Terra Moons before, but I already have a few, so I'm going to show you a few of what I already have, and then I'll show you what I just got. And then we'll do a look with some of the new ones that I got. So I'll just start with what I already have. All of these are, I forget what they're called. They're not multi-chromes. I can't remember the name. If I think of it, I will put it somewhere up here or down in the description box. But they're not quite as shifty as like a multi-chrome, but they've got a lot of sparkle to them, and they're still really pretty. So this one's called UFO, and that's what that looks like. A very just purpley, kind of shifty, pinky shade. They're like duochromes, I guess you could say. This one's called Grape Teeny, so a little bit more of a bluey purple. And that's what that looks like. This one is called Nightfall. That's what that one looks like. Very pigmented shadows, so that's what those three look like. Then we have Comet. It's like a lighter blue. We have one of my favorites, which is called Moontide. That's what that looks like. And it is super shifty, beautiful, very shiny. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference between this one and those other ones. They're still all very beautiful, but this one's got like an extra punch to it. Then we have another favorite of mine. This one's called I always get this one mixed up. This one's called Hot Spice Cider. It's a green, but it shifts like blue and like almost like a red, brown. It's definitely a favorite. I've used this in a lot of looks. I used this in my Grinch look last year. If I remember, I'll put a picture up. But you can see the shine to it. It looks more gold on camera. Then we have some iridescent shades, which I dropped 2 of these, so I don't have a lot of these left, which makes me very sad because they are my favorite shades from Terra Moons so far. But this one is called, I'm not going to hold this up because it is falling out of the pan. This one's called Charon, Charon. And you can see, like, they're all white base, they're all iridescent, but they each have their own shifts to them. So that's like a gold, yellow kind of shift to it. Beautiful. This one I really don't have very much left of. It is called, it's Snow Globe. This is definitely a favorite. I'm so scared to swatch this. Literally just chunks left. And this one's like a blue-green shift. There it looks almost identical to that, but it's just shinier. But you can kind of see the blue shift to it right there on the end. Gorgeous. Then we have Atlas. Again, another favorite. I mean, look at that. And this one's definitely like more blue, purple, I would say iridescent. These look so insanely beautiful on the eyes. And then this one is my favorite. It's Europa. I've hit pan in this one, so that tells me something. You know, I rarely hit pan in eyeshadows, period. But to hit pan in a single eyeshadow is very rare for me. So this one is Europa. You can see it's like pink, purple shifts to it. Oh, so pretty. So those are the ones I already have. So these are the new shades that I got. I got 6 new shades. This is them. They're so beautiful. I got 5 multi-chromes and 1 just regular, whatever the ones are called. They're like can't remember what they're called. But anyway, this one is the one that's not a multi-chrome. As you know, as beautiful as it is, it's not a multi-chrome. This one is called Moon Mist, I believe. Yeah, this one's Moon Mist. We have Blood Moon, which is like a black-based multi-chrome. It shifts, like there it looks blue, but to me it looks red. It's beautiful. Not as sparkly as the other ones, but I still like it. This one's Protostar, which is like a taupey almost. Shifty shadow. It's got like red and green and maybe some blue in there as well. It's very unique to my collection. This one's Chasing Comets. It's like a purple based multi-chrome. Here it looks purple. When I look at it to the side and what you're seeing now, it's more of like a blue. So very, very pretty. This one is called Stellar Apotheosis, I think is how you say it. I don't know. But it's lighter than this one, but still like blues and purples, a little like green maybe, like teal, turquoise shade. And then this one is called Perihelion. It's like green, pink, maybe some like orange. I would say all of these are pretty unique to my collection. So I didn't quite dupe myself, which I'm very proud of. I especially have never seen multichromes like this before. These are definitely unique to my collection. I believe that all of these were new except for Blood Moon. Blood Moon, I believe, was already a part of their multichromes, but it's something that's been on like my radar for a while, and I'm happy to have it. I haven't played with it yet. I have played with Protostar and Stellar Apotheosis. That one. I have played with those two so far. I thought today maybe we could dip into a few of the other ones. Like I definitely want to play with Chasing Comets. And this one down here, I always forget the name of this, Perihelion. And then maybe like this one in the inner corner, perhaps. So we're gonna get started. I thought that since I'm doing like a colorful look, I want to kind of match my earrings because they're kind of like almost like opaly. And I wanted to match the vibe of that. So I thought that we could play with the mattes in the Solomon 2 palette from Odin's Eye. And maybe use like the purples and this color here, the blue, and then use the multi-chromes on top. Here's my collection of Terra Moons shades. The top are the multi-chromes, then those other shades that I was talking about, and then the iridescent shades. Yeah, that Blood Moon shade, I really want to put like maybe a black base and then put that all over the lid and just call it a day, and maybe like accent it with some red, like maybe red in the crease, black on top on the lid, and then the multi-chrome all over the lid, and then yeah, make it like a really spooky vibe. So maybe in the fall we'll try that. So also, please don't mind my head. This is a cat scratch. These are bug bites. That was a pimple. The rest is just my face and the way that it is. Okay, I'm going to prime with my Sigma eyeshadow base primer. It's in a stick. Mine is in the color Radiance. It's not my favorite. I like the performance of it, but I need like just a regular, like this one's a shimmery base, and I would prefer something that's just like my skin tone or lighter. So I need to get the color Ignite, I think. I don't think that it was in stock whenever I went to buy this, so once it comes in stock, I'll get it. I've had such a time trying to find a good eye primer. I like a primer that like covers the color to my lid. So I do kind of have dark eyelids. So I want something that covers up the color so that the color of the eyeshadows really perform well. And I haven't found that yet, so if you have any other suggestions of eye primers, let me know, because I could use it. I am going to start with that purple in the palette. We're going to start with Dream. That's this one right here, this purple. And I think I'm going to put that on the outer portion of my lid. And then I'm going to go in with Soft Cloud, I believe, and put that on the fronter portion, on the front portion of the crease / lid. So going in with Dream, putting that in the crease and just above the crease. I take my eyeshadows a little high just because I kind of have deeper set eyes. Not super deep, but I guess you could say a little hooded eye action going. So I like to put it a little higher so you can see that color a little bit better. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to build that up just a little bit more so that it's really, really pigmented. The idea is we're going to put this color down and then do the darker color on the outer corner. So the Galaxy shade, the dark purple, the plum color, we're going to put that on the outer corner / lid. I know I just did a video with this eyeshadow palette, but right now it is my favorite eyeshadow palette, so you're gonna see it a lot on my channel until I get another eyeshadow palette that I fall in love with. Now that that's nice and blended, now I'm gonna go into Soft Cloud, which has a pretty decent dip in it. I don't know if you can see that, but wow, I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. So I'm going to go into that, put that on the front portion of the lid, or the crease. And these two will blend nicely together. You can barely tell a difference, really, on camera. In person, I can see that these are two very different colors. I guess you can kind of see on camera, yeah. I feel like the blue is a little lighter than the purple. And I'm going to go back into Dream and just build that color back up. We'll blend those two together a little bit more. Bring that color back. So it looks a little crazy right now, but I'm okay with it. I think it looks pretty. Now I'm going to go into Neptune, this shade right here. I'm going to take that on my brush and put that on the inner portion of my actual lid. And this is just more like a tealy kind of shade. The idea is we're going to put this down as like our base color and then cover it up with the multi-chrome so that the multi-chrome is like the star of the show. And I'm working that like about halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway across the lid so that it looks kind of like that. I know you can't see super well what that looks like, lighting. But we're going with it. I'm gonna go into Galaxy right here and work that into the outer portion of the lid and then meet up with that Neptune shade. And I'm kind of stamping and wiggling a little bit until that color's built up a little bit. And like stamping it into my crease. Using kind of like an angled brush. Yeah, stamping, wiggling, and then bringing it in to meet Neptune. So these colors, like I said, are going to get covered up with the multi-chrome. So it looks really dark right now, and that's okay. We just want to give those multi-chromes the best base for possible success. And I'm going to go back and blend here in a bit too. So don't stress out about how unblended this is or whatever. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. I always do my eyes first because I'm super messy. I don't understand people that can do their eyes last with the base down. With their face base down. Just doesn't work for me. So I'm going back in with my first brush to blend the edge of that galaxy shade. Blending it with Dream. Blending the edges. And I didn't pick up any product or anything. I'm just blending the edges so it's a little more cohesive. So that's what it looks like so far. And I mean, if I really didn't want to do anything else with it, I wouldn't mind this look. I think it's beautiful on its own, but we're going to amp it up with some multi-chrome. So I'm using my NYX glitter primer. I'm just going to take a loop of that on my finger, and then I'm going to work this all the way over, all over my lid. And I'm kind of tapping, and it's nice and tacky. And I'm working that all the way into the inner corner because we want something for those shadows, the sparkly shadows, to stick to. I got some fallout from that cloud shade, but it wiped right away, so we're good. That's why I do my eyes first. Front portion of my eye, I'm going to use Stellar Apotheosis. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what I'm using. And I'm going to use that for like maybe like just this front portion of the eye. And I'm taking it, I'm just kind of stamping it first to get it on there. Just on this inner corner, really. Pick up a little bit more. I'm using this e.l.f. brush. I've probably talked about it a million times. It's a detail crease brush. I don't like it for crease work, but it actually is really good for picking up sparkly shadows. If you hear like drilling, that is outside. They're working on a deck at my apartment complex. And they've been doing it since 8 o'clock in the morning, which is lovely. Especially since I didn't really get up until 9. It's nice. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm going to pick it up with my finger, like my pinky. Because I want it to be super, I want it to be really poppy. And really impactful. So there's that. That's incredible. This one is like more of like a flaky shade. So just beware if you get this one. It is a little more difficult to pick up on a brush. And it's very soft, very flaky. But look at that. And you might get some creasing with this one too. So just a heads up. That, That's everything. I mean, I can just use this shade and it would match my earrings, like, for real. For real. But we're not going to do that. Clean off my brush, and I'm going to go into Chasing Comets. I'm really excited about this shade. I haven't used it yet. This one's not as flaky or hard to pick up. Picked it up right with the brush. That's everything I wanted it to be. Oh, wow. That is beautiful, and it goes perfectly with that other shade. Like, come on. That, I love purple, so this is like the purple multi-chrome of my dreams. Oh my god, that's so pretty. This is like that grape teeny shade almost that I showed in the beginning, or the UFO shade that I showed you. Only like way better. Only like times 10. So that's what it looks like. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with these. These are like, take every multi-chrome out of my collection, leave me these, and I'm happy. I think I'm going to go into Moon Mist now. Or do I want to go into, have I used this one yet? I haven't used this one. Perihelion. I'm going to go into Perihelion. I'm going to put that on the inner portion of my eye, like my inner corner here. We're going to try it. This one's a little flaky too, so I don't know how much I can pick up with a brush. But we're going to try it. Ooh. God, that's beautiful. Talk about alien slut. Teresa is dead. Oh my god. That. I don't think I swatched these, so I'll swatch them now for you. So this is Blood Moon. That is, you can kind of see the black. Well, you can definitely see the black, but you can kind of see the red on the edges. Very unique. I'll just do these on my hand. Wow. I don't know if you can see like the impact of that, but like, holy moly, that is pigmented. It is super unique. Definitely unique to my collection. This is Protostar. I love this one. This one's so cool. It gets like taupey almost. But then it's got these like flecks of green and blue and red. It is disgustingly pretty. Chasing Comets. That's the one that's on the outer portion of my eye. Wouldn't say this one's as shifty right off like the bat, but you can kind of see the shift like there and there. But then we have Stellar Apotheosis. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, is that pretty. Oh, that's what's on the inner portion of my lid. And then we have Perihelion, which is what's on the inner corner of my eye. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. These are everything. I mean, I am so incredibly happy with these. These might be my new favorite like multi-chromes that I've ever tried. Like I said, take every multi-chrome out of my collection and leave me that. Leave me these. I could just paint myself with these. Like, I'm just so happy. Can I just put these two all over my face? Like, I just want it like all over my face. I want my face to be these colors. Oh, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to put on some foundation, and then I will be back to finish the look. Okay, so I just went ahead and finished my makeup. Sorry I didn't include you in that. But I just used the e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer. I'm just trying to get rid of this one. I used the Rare Beauty liquid blush. This one is in Adore. So kind of like a mauve color. I used the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in Enchant. It's kind of like a pearly pink color. I thought that would go nice with the look. And then I used on my lips, I used the Rare Beauty Soft Matte Lip Cream in Confident. So that's what that looks like. Another mauve shade. I also used my Misha BB cream, my NARS Radiant Matte, what is it called? Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I've been loving. Been using this. And I used some Ardell Wispy lashes. And so this is the final look. I freaking love this. This might be my favorite look that I've done in recent history. I'm dead serious. This is like super sparkly. It's everything that I wanted. I'd say if I wanted to pull off matching my earrings, I did a very good job at that. These multi-chromes are everything, I just have to say. So yeah, I'm super excited about this look and cheesy montage. So that's it for this video. I'll be getting some Cliona shadows next week, so look for a video for that coming up soon. We'll see if their multi-chromes even compare to this, because I'm pretty happy about this. I have to say, if you want super sparkly multi-chrome eyeshadows and you love eyeshadows that pack a punch, you won't be disappointed by Terra Moons. These are just, I'm just in love. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do to get you to watch my videos and to get me into the algorithm of YouTube, all of those fun things. Thank you again for watching. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.